Okay, switch to close grip now.
What? I don't do that kind of stuff, just look around. No one is doing that in the gym. It's just so old school. What an amazing day to do some close grip bench presses. Well, many of you think that close grip bench press only targets the triceps, which is partly right, but not completely, because close grip bench press also targets the origin of the pectoralis, because when you're doing wide bench presses, mostly the targeted part of the chest is not the origin, but the insertion part. Therefore, if you are doing wider presses like this, you also have to do close grip bench presses, even though there is a little bit more triceps in the exercise, but the origin part of the pectoralis major is much more emphasized. So from this camera angle, you will see that I'm using a shoulder width apart rather than doing like a very close grip like this. Because if I would do something like this, the elbow angle is such a great angle that you're really only using your triceps when you're doing the movement. But in this angle, when you're using shoulder width apart, you're not only using your triceps, but as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, you are using the origin part of the pectoralis, so you will have a much more fuller pecs if you are using close grip bench presses. Well, I'm also using this kind of close grip when I'm using Larsen presses, just to make sure that all section of my pecs getting the same stimulus while I'm doing my second chest session during the week. Hup! Yep, let's go. It's nothing. It's baby weight, you're just weak. Yes. Ooh. Yep. Ooh. Easy. Easy. Up. Up. You know, natural bodybuilding, it's a different stuff, dude. That's why I'm here on YouTube, to represent natural bodybuilding and the way of pushing yourself into your limits, because it's just completely different compared to someone who is on gear. To always find your own limits, always push yourself to the next level, or drop down your ego, drop down the weight, and getting better at basic exercises, and see your own genetical disadvantages. That takes courage, and this is what I'm doing right now. Just drop down my ego, drop back the weight, and just make sure that what I'm doing, I'm specifically targeting those areas which are genetically disadvantageous, or I made some mistake along the way. Definitely I know that I can get better at this. And yeah, sometimes you gotta be a little bit crazy to push yourself to do one more set, which I'm gonna do right now. It's all about the love for this sport, all about the enthusiasm and dedication.
The narrow grip bench press not only emphasizes the triceps, as I already mentioned, but also significantly engages the origin fibers of the pectoralis major, particularly during the initial phase of the lift. The narrow grip and increased range of motion allow for target stimulation for the chest, lower and middle fibers, though full contraction of the muscle is limited, as the triceps dominate during the lockout phase. To further intensify this exercise and enhance chest development, incorporating drop sets can be highly effective. Drop sets involve reducing the weight immediately after reaching failure or close to failure and continuing the exercise with lighter loads. This method extends the time under tension, allowing deeper recruitment of muscle fibers and promoting hypertrophy in the pectoralis major, especially in the origin area. By combining the narrow grip bench press with drop sets, lifters can maximize chest activation and overcome plateaus, ensuring consistent progression and a greater stimulus for muscle growth.
I'm so glad that this one is here, mate. Oh shit. It's all about enthusiasm. all about dedication.
As you wrap up watching this video, remember that your fitness goals are within reach, no matter how hectic your schedule may be. I developed a personalized training plan that can harmonize with your life effortlessly. To discover how you can embark on this transformative journey, simply check out the detailed information in the comment section below. Let's make your fitness aspiration a reality together. Don't hesitate to reach out, your fitness success story begins here.